Relying on prayer. Having given this basic ritual of protection and purification with decrees to Archangel Michael and the violet flame, we are ready to ascend to the tree of life of the Sapphira by invoking God's names in prayer. The mystical side of Kabbalah does not preclude the practical side of prayer. God wants us to petition Him to fill our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs, as long as the fulfillment of our requests will help us serve Him and grow spiritually. Joseph Gicatella tells us that each of God's names is like a key for all our needs, no matter what they are. The Zohar itself encourages us to pray for the fulfillment of our needs and say that the righteous rely on their prayers and supplication rather than on their own merits to fill those needs. The Zohar even gives a formula for making requests to God. We should begin by praising God and then present our petitions to Him. When petitioning God, it prescribes we should state in precise terms what we require so that there is no possibility of misunderstanding. God wants our prayers to be specific. Kabbalists stress that our prayers are not directed to the Sapphira, but through them, so to speak. We are not worshiping the Sapphira, for they are not gods or goddesses. You can think of the Sapphira as the chakras of the cosmos. They are stepped-down transformers for the light of Ein Sof, vessels that channel God's bounty to humanity. In answer to our prayers, Ein Sof's energy moves through the Sapphira to effect change. Kabbalists also stress that our prayers should not always focus exclusively on one Sapphira, to the exclusion of the others. Rather, our prayers are meant to enhance the unity of our Sapphira, so that there is a harmonious flow of energy from Ein Sof through the channels of the Sapphira to our world. These prayers reflect Kabbalist teaching on the names of God and the virtues of the Sapphira. You can give them as a daily ritual from beginning to end, or if you want to rectify an imbalance within yourself or ask God to solve a particular knotty problem, you can give selected prayers. For example, if you want to concentrate on opening your heart to give more love, recite the prayer invoking YHVH, or Tiferet's attribute of beauty and compassion. If you are concerned about a certain injustice taking place, give the prayer to Elohim. At the end of each prayer, there's an invitation to add your specific needs, to make petitions on behalf of loved ones, your neighborhood, community, nation, or the world. Remember, the more specific your prayer, the more specific the response from God. The Hebrew letters for the name of God invoked in each prayer appear in the title. The pronunciation of these names can be found later. Now I invite you to experience the empowerment of the divine names as you give the prayers that follow with profound devotion and gratitude. Oh, magnify the Lord with me and let us exalt His name together.